How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Paris FC Career Mode. As you can see, we're coming to the very end of the season. We got one league game left, and we have one Europa League game left, which is the final. So this is the team we're going into our last league game of the season with. We have only 3 starters starting: Laura, Companini, and Bernabé. As you can see, we got Corona in. He's the captain, and this is actually going to be his last game of his career. He is retiring after the season, so let's hope we can put in a good showing for him. Let's get into the game. So, match day 38, our last game in Ligue 1 this season. And the last time we will see that man, Jose de Jesus Corona, walking out with the captain armband, or walking out for our team at all. He will be retiring this season. And honestly, what a career that man has had just for us these past 2 seasons. Getting him in January, him leading us to the Ligue 2 title and the Coupe de France. So, this game gets started. Let's see what we can do. Our last league game of the season. Have a shot, Bondo. And right off the bat, 3 minutes in, Bondo with the goal. Assist from Laura. A beautiful shot from Bondo. Laura just holding the ball up, waiting for somebody to run through. Perfect timing. Bondo gets in. Just slots it into the right side. Side netting right next to the post. Nothing the goalkeeper can do. And a great start to the game. We're going all out. Great tackle from Alfonsi. The fans want a penalty, but it's definitely not a penalty. Alfonsi fairly won that ball. Have a shot, Laura. Oh, what a goal! And he couldn't have placed that any better. 10 minutes later, we get our second goal. Watch this shot again. We got to watch this shot back. Pass around the box. Turning a shot. Oh, right off the crossbar, right in the corner. It's the perfect postage stamp. Look at that. Henry is loving it. Oh, Becca wins it up the field. Into Zidane. Can Zidane have a shot? It's saved. Can we score off a corner for once in our life? No, too close to the keeper. Good turn from Laura. Into Zidane. Have a shot, Zidane. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh. Playing for that to go to Bernabé. Have a shot, Bondo. It is saved out for a corner right before halftime. Alfonsi. Oof. You gotta jump a little higher than that, my man. So, 2 quick goals at the beginning of the game, but nothing since then. Lars got his goal, and if the other top goal scorers do not get any goals, then Laura will get the golden boot for this season. So we get this second half kicked off. Okay. Close there. Oh, what a tackle. They're really bringing it to us this second half. Alfonsi. Well, it's on target. He heads it, it's on target, but a little too far out. All right, I'll have one. Oh, my Lord. I don't think Bondo's left-footed. So we're going to bring Bondo off, not because that shot or anything, but going to bring him on. Well, it shows Brendan Johnson coming on for him, but it's actually Ren Wada coming on for him, and then Brendan Johnson's coming in for Arab, or actually Gilavogui, or whatever his name is. Brendan Johnson coming out the gates. Have a Have a shot. Just thinking a left-footed shot. That's all right. Oof. He is on. Have a shot, Campanini. Oh, my Lord! He took his time with that, and he still missed it. He just hit it with the outside of his foot. He just sliced at it. Oh, good defense. Oh, good save from Corona. I think that's Corona's first save, and I think it was offsides anyways. Yeah, it was offsides. Oh, can Wada have one? He can't. Delara, nope. Zidane's way offsides. Way offsides. Come on, bro. You know you're offsides. Alright, Lara's very tired. I'm bringing on Diaby Fadiga. Hopefully that one goal is enough to get the golden boot, but if not, it is what it is. I have one Arab. Oh, not too far off. Not too far off. We haven't had a goal from outside the box in a while, I feel like. Win that. Come on, Bernabe. Nice. Get one here. Wada. Across. Zidane slips that in. Midfielder to midfielder. Beautiful goal. Zidane gets a third goal in the last game of the season. Beautiful assist from Ren Wada. That might be his first assist of the season. And easy as it can be. It's a nice tap in. And a beautiful way to end the game in the 93rd minute. And that's it. That is the end of our season. I'll have to see how the other teams did, but we have a chance of finishing up to 8th place now. And a great season for that man. Great first season in Ligue 1. Finishing top 10. Goal for that man, Lara. And we'll have to see if he won the golden boot. So it turns out we ended up taking a 9th in the league. I'm not quite sure who we passed. I guess Bordeaux. I guess it would have had to been Bordeaux. So, yep. We take 9th with 57 points. Our goal differential was higher than... Our goal differential was the same as the 5th place team, as you can see. So that's pretty good. I mean, we were, 12 points below them, but our goal differential was the same. And PSG does manage to win the league by a point. So even though we beat them 3-1 later in the season, Monaco could not pull off the league win, and PSG win the league once again for the 2nd year in a row. And then the teams getting relegated are Stade Brestois and Clermont Foot. And then Troyes will be playing against the team that makes it through the playoffs and League 2 or whatever, however it works. It's nice seeing Nimes, the team from League 2, staying up with us as well. They only survived by 4 points, but still pretty good showing for them. So it looks like Lara and Niang have tied for top scorer. I'm not sure who gets awarded the top scorer then. They both played the same amount of matches. And Brendan Johnson just fell short of the assist leader by 3 assists. So looking at the news, it says that Lara is the top scorer. So I don't know if he shares that with Niang or if they just decided to give it to Lara because we placed higher in the table. I'm not sure how it works, but this says he's the top scorer. So as far as I'm concerned, Lara's Golden Boot winner. I don't care if he shared it with Niang. It's still a good showing for him in his first season in Ligue 1. So it also says that Niang won the Golden Boot. So we're getting conflicting reports here. We got Niang won Golden Boot, and then we have top scorer Lara. So I'll just say they shared it, and that's fair enough. So we've made it to the Europa League final. So they have 1-1 against us, and then we have 1-1 against them from the group stages of the Europa League. And now this is the rubber match. It is 1-1. Who can win the third game, and who can win in the final of the Europa League to claim the UEFA Europa League title.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now.
And we have been in this position before. The end of last season, we were in the Coupe de France in the final, and we managed to win even though we were in Ligue 2, and it is the same for this. We are mid-table in Ligue 1, and we are in the finals of the Europa League. The confidence is high. We just came off of a dominating win in our last game of the league, and we are looking to bring it to AC Milan and get our second win against them in the season. And we are looking to be consistent, looking to continue on our form that we finished the season with.
That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
And this is how our lineup's going to be. Lara is a bit tired, but that is okay. It was worth it. He got to share the golden boot in the league. So we're going to head into this game into the Europa League final. So they got that Tifu of Gattuso up. And we actually are in France. We are in Lyon. And there is the Europa League trophy. It has not been easy getting here. We've gone through French teams, gone through Spanish teams, we've gone through German teams, and now we end it all against an Italian team. An Italian team that has been in the Champions League final before. Are these boys up to the task? Can these boys get their hands on European gold? Some European silverware. And will we see UCL next season? It's all for that right there. That beautiful trophy right there. So, the most important game of our coaching career so far, of Thierry Henry's coaching career so far. Can we get this match kicked off? Oh, and what a tackle from Tonali. Oh, and a bad tackle. And it's a red! It's a red in the final! Before the 10th minute! And for what? For what? The Monsi was just working his way across the field. Nothing dangerous. And Tonali picks up a red card in the 6th minute of the Europa League final. And that will be a game changer, surely. our chances in this final have just gotten a lot better. Woof! DeMonte gets the head on it, but it's a little too high. Good effort, though. Like the effort. And Milan have shot themselves in the foot here. One of their best players, Tonali, have picked up a red card in the 6th minute. And Johnson's going on the line. Oh, another bad tackle. And Johnson still got it, though. He's not sure what to do with it. Into Lara. Have a shot, Lara. Oh, defender just gets a foot to it. Blocks our shot. Hey, you make the run. Yes. Can AU get us started here? And he does. It is 1-0 in the 20th minute of the Europa League final. AU with a beautiful goal. Lara with the assist. One of many assists towards the end of this season. And AU proves us wrong. We've been talking a little crap on him towards the end of this season. And he goes in and scores in the Europa League final. I have to say we could have not gotten this game off to a better start. Got a red card for AC Milan and a goal in the first 20 minutes. Great stuff from Zidane to get out and get that. Oh, great stuff from Bernabé there. DeMonte's on the run. He does get to it. Cut it back. And Johnson go outside. Oh, come on, Brennan. Lara's just not making these runs. He's just not. I'm like forcing the pass, but there's nothing there. It is 1-0, and they are down to 10 men. So it's looking good for us, but not the most exciting of halves. Going into the second half. Lara is pretty tired already. Oh, he almost gets to that. Ooh, have a shot, Lara. And Lara gets his goal in the Europa League final. I believe that was AU to Lara. So first goal is Lara to AU. Second goal is AU to Lara. And things are not looking good for AC Milan. Just a nice turn and shot. Barely knows anything about that. Doesn't even look at the goal. Just has a shot. Still beats Magnan. And with that goal, it's looking very likely that we will be Europa League champions. Great defense from Diakite. What a tackle. Diakite sends a ball in. Oh, out for a corner kick. Little scramble up there. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Looks like the goalkeeper decided to trip AU instead of getting the ball. Oh, Sacco gets a hold of it. No, he needs to get back now. Oh, it's Griezmann. Oh, he does find a way in. Zidane gets a hold of it. That was a little too dangerous than it should have been. A little more dangerous than it should have been. Oh, good turn by AU. I'm not sure if Lara is going to do much here unless I get it right to him in front of the goal. He's pretty tired. Oh, fool. Good volley from Brandon Johnson. We are making 2 subs. Bringing Lara off because he was below half stamina. But he did get his goal in the final, so that's good. And we are also bringing Campanini off. So I brought Campanini off. I put Bomba at right back because he actually has a lot of pace. And I put Alfonsi in at center back. Oh, and DeMonsi gets his shot. There's a little bounce on it. He doesn't get a good clean finish on it. Oh, good pass from Alfonsi. Oh, and Brand Johnson can't get a control of it. Okay. Sacco heads into Alfonsi's foot. It's all good, though. Out for a corner. Bringing DeMonti off, bringing on Zidane. For like a few minutes. It's looking like we got this game won. I mean, I guess it's possible for them to come back, but it has been done before, I guess, but... And it being the 90th minute, I'm just going to have Zidane clear this. Can we win the header? We can. Doesn't go to anybody. And they are attacking to the last minute here. And they're looking for one. Oh, great block. Oh, don't know what Zidane's doing there. And that is it. Easy as that, we have won the Europa League final. And we are Europa League champions. That man Alfonsi is 17 years old and has already won the Europa League. And played in the match. That man AU with the first goal, Laura with the second, and you gotta give the assist to Tonali for getting a red card in the 6th minute of the game. He pretty much made the game not much of a competition. Just shooting AC Milan in the foot right at the beginning of the game. That man Sacco, our captain for most of this season, is lined up to lift the trophy. And it's just something about tournaments with us. And here we go. Paris FC Europa League champions. Thierry Henry's 2nd season. He's won his 4th championship, and the 4th one is the Europa League. 4 championships in 2 seasons. What a 2-season career it's been for Thierry Henry. And they're going to celebrate with the French fans. Of course, we're in France, so we had the home field advantage basically too. There we go. Getting the picture with the trophy. Beautiful scenes. In the first season, we win the Coupe de France to get into the Europa League. And then our 2nd season, we win the Europa League to get into the Champions League. Imagine the scenes if we won the Champions League in our 3rd season. Stepping stone to stepping stone. We just go through tournament to tournament, and we win them all. I mean, it's just something about knockout tournaments with this team. We just show up. We show up for each game. I mean, both of the semifinal games were completely simulated, and we still managed to win. And we took 10th in the league, yet we managed to win the Europa League. I mean, it is baffling, but it's great. It's great, and what a great season this was. I mean, it definitely topped last season. Didn't think you'd do that in the first season of Ligue 1. Expected to just be fighting for relegation and barely make it out of the groups in the Europa League. We top our group in the Europa League, and we go on to win the final.
Some questions regarding the match.
Well, I give the credit to the comfortable win to Tonali. mean, I go to Tonali. I mean, we took advantage of the situation, but Tonali got a pointless red card and put his team down to 10 men, gave him pretty much no chance. Yeah, and their defense did play very well for being a man down. But they only got like one shot on target, I believe. So
Thanks so much for answering our questions.
And there we go. We are Europa League champions. Of course, our highest overall player, Brennan Johnson, is standing next to the trophy. And it says it was at St. Mary's Stadium for some reason, but it said it was at OL Stadium, which is in Lyon. So I don't know what that is about, but just classic FIFA. And actually, Aubameyang gets the player of the tournament because I believe he was the top scorer in the Europa League. And then as we can see, Olympiacos have won the Europa Conference League. And then again, just going through some other leagues, Liverpool win the Premier League by 23 points. They went invincible. They went invincible with 31 wins and 7 draws. That's better than the Arsenal invincible season, because I think the Arsenal team had a lot more draws than that. So that's pretty crazy. With 100 points. Man City don't even get Europa League. They're in the Conference League, I believe. And Leicester City get it over them. They get the Europa League over them. And then the teams getting relegated are Newcastle, West Brom, and Preston. So I don't know if in this game Newcastle gets balled out, but if they did, it didn't seem to help much. They did get relegated. Moving up from the championships, Brighton, Fulham, and then the bottom, the 4 teams below that, of course, go into a playoff. Bayern wins the Bundesliga by 2 points. Juventus wins the Serie A by 5 points. Real Madrid wins the La Liga by 4 points. And the top 3 teams that are usually in the top 3 are in the top 3 still. Barcelona in 3rd place, but still a little lower than they'd probably like to be points-wise. And Rangers does manage to win the Scottish Premiership. It looks like they only played 33 games. I don't know if they have more games or not, but it looks like they're going to win either way. And in the Champions League, Lewandowski is the top scorer. The top scorer in the Europa League is Aubameyang and Zaha. They both got 11 goals. Brennan Johnson and Nikita actually share the assist leader in the Europa League. And Corona actually has more clean sheets than Zidane in the Europa League. He played 5 games, had 3 clean sheets, and Zidane played 8 and only had 2. And then the top scorer in the Conference League is Suarez from Olympiacos with 11 goals. So even though they took 3rd in the league, it looks like Barcelona are UEFA Champions League winners. They beat Liverpool in a 3-0 win. So a little bit of revenge for the corner taken quickly. Barcelona get a win in the final over Liverpool. And the player tournament is Vinicius Jr. So it looks like Metz and AJ Alzor will be coming up from Ligue 2 into Ligue 1. I'm not quite sure who will be the other team or if Troyes will stay in Ligue 1, but we will find that out next season. And the top scorer in the Champions League is tied between 3 players, actually. Lewandowski, Vinicius Jr., and Fati. And then the assist leaders are Muller and Ihatouren from Juventus. And Ter Stegen from Barcelona gets 6 clean sheets to be the clean sheet leader in the Champions League. So it looks like Spawns will probably end up leaving us at the end of the season. I do not have enough money to buy him to a permanent deal. So he'll be going back to FC Köln at the end of the season, whenever the summer transfer window hits. And I'm just now noticing, as we approach the very, very end of the season, PSG have been crowned the Copa Nacional champions, the Copa de France champions. So they've won the Copa de France and the Ligue 1 title in the same season. So they do have a successful season, although they did not complete the treble and do not win the Champions League. So with the season coming to an end, we will look at the stats for all of our players. As you can see, Laura, top goal scorer for our club, 29 goals and 8 assists. And then below him, we have Brennan Johnson with 19 goals, 18 assists. Diakite with 8 goals and 14 assists. Ayu with 7 and 8. Yabi Fidiga with 4 goals coming off the bench with only 20 appearances, so not too bad. Arab also coming off the bench, 4 goals and 4 assists. Zidane, he started for a lot of the season, then Damonsi started playing for him, so 34 appearances, 4 goals, 6 assists. Damonsi with 3 goals and 3 assists after his return from injury. Bondo with the same amount of appearances. And then we have Gilavogui with 2 goals coming off the bench. Campanini with a goal and assist from right back. Name with a goal and 3 assists. And last season, he had a lot of assists. He was our assists leader last season, but only contributing 4 goals for us this season. Becca with a goal and assist. Alfonsi with a goal and assist. Sponzel, our loanee from FC Köln, with a goal and assist. And then Tatavan, who only got 5 appearances, with a goal. And then, of course, our assist leader this season with a lot of assists to that man, Lara, our top goal scorer. Brennan Johnson with 18 assists. And then goalkeeper-wise, Zidane with 39 appearances and 11 clean sheets. So not the best, but you cannot blame that all on him. He dealt with a lot of good shots that we had throughout the season. And then Corona with only 14 appearances and 7 clean sheets. That is a clean sheet every 2 games. So pretty good season for the 42-year-old for the amount of games he got in. He did drop 3 overall points, but he still did his job. He still did pretty well. He had games in the Europa League, and he had some games at the end of the season. And I think this man ended his career the best way he could. I think he definitely went out with a bang. Last season, he was definitely our best signing. And this season, he just did what we asked him to. And even though his overall was decreasing, he still was a great goalkeeper. And kudos to that man right there. Jose de Jesus Corona, we will remember you forever. So let us just have a little tribute for Jose de Jesus Corona. He will be retiring, or he basically has retired. We have no games left, and this is the end of the season. So just a little tribute to that man right there, the absolute legend, Jose de Jesus Corona. Let's see what happens. I'm going to accept this offer. I see this as an absolute win.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
So we've reached the end of the season, a very successful season for us. We managed to finish 9th in Ligue 1 in our first season in Ligue 1, and we made it all the way to the Europa League final and won it, which means we will be in Champions League next season. And I'm not quite sure how much money that will give us winning the Europa League, but we will find that out next season. And do not forget, we also won the Trophy de Champions against PSG. And this season, we beat PSG 2 times. They only beat us 1 time. So we are 2-1 in the season over PSG as well. A pretty successful season for us, even though we started off struggling pretty bad. So that is it for this episode. And I will see you guys in the next episode and in the 3rd season of the Paris FC Career Mode.